Guys, this is it right here. This could be the official start of our chicken business. This is exciting. When we decided to come out and start homesteading and start living more self-sustainable, that was really our main focus on it, is we wanted to be able to grow and raise our own food and just be able to rely more on ourselves than others. But part of being able to rely on yourselves is being able to kind of have your own business if you can, and being able to produce your own income so that you don't have to hopefully go out and work the 9-to-5 jobs that are out there. See, right now we have YouTube going for us, and that has been something that has been able to bring in income for us. But we want to be able to find more options to bring in an income, especially when it revolves around us and the animals that we take care of or the garden that we're growing, and figure out what's the best options for that. Chickens have been a big part of what we've been doing these past few years, and right now we have 3 active chicken flocks, starting with our newest chicken flock we just started right here. And this is the rooster coop. We won't get them riled up, but a rooster coop really isn't gonna generate much money for you. Next, we have our red rangers here. Another way that we could possibly bring an income in, but we only have 16 of these guys, and kind of like the same deal with the rooster coop. We could process them, sell the meat to people, but we have to do it on a lot larger scale. Right now, including the roosters with these red rangers, that's only about 20 chickens. We're a family of 5, that's soon to be 6. That's just meat for our family right now. But it is a thing we could think about doing large scale and then sell the meat. But that's not gonna be the business plan we're thinking of either right now. And next we have our 2 big hairy chickens, which look more like pigs because they are. They're gonna produce a lot more meat than just our family, so we would be able to sell like the meat from one of the pigs, if not a little bit more than one of the pigs if we wanted to. But then we'd have to start raising a lot more pigs, and that's something that we don't really want to do either right now. We'll probably take a break after a while. We'll get enough meat the first time around. Not a way that we're gonna start our business either right now. Next, we have our garden, which we have greatly expanded from the years. We've only been doing it for 2 years, so I guess from the first year. This is another way that a lot of people bring in an income on a small farm or a homestead. And although we'd like to figure out what to do with that, whether it's sell the starts, sell the fruit or veggies that we produce from it, the flowers. Right now, this is our first year with this big of a garden, so we're just kind of going through the motions and the steps and seeing what we want to do with that. A lot of it right now is just gonna be for us and just see how it goes. I mean, we don't even know all of it that's actually gonna grow from it. And lastly, we have our egg laying flock here, which selling eggs is a great way to make money, but if you have more chickens than probably we do. Selling eggs right now is actually one of the few ways that we're actually making money with anything that's involving our homestead right now. But it's very minimal, and it's really just used to feed our chickens again. So selling eggs this way is not gonna be the way we're gonna make money, but we are gonna be selling eggs, and that start of this business plan comes in the mail today, and I can't wait to show you guys. So inside this box right here could be the start of one of our business plans here for our small farm. But it has to all go according to plan, which I'll get into. But first, let's open it up and let me show you guys what we got. Yeah, don't grab those. And here it is, another box. Well, I guess we gotta check what's inside this one. So what we actually have inside this box is fertilized eggs, so that we can start doing some more hatching of chicks here. These eggs that we have here inside this box are the same chickens we just hatched out about 3 months ago. Although that it seems like we're spending money right now to buy these eggs, it's all gonna come full circle here in a little bit. We are super excited though to hatch out some more chicks here, to get our incubator back out, set it all up so that it's ready to go. We really hope this is the beginning for us to be able to start our own kind of business idea, and I really hope it works. All right, so we have our incubator here going. I think it's usually about 3 to 4 hours before this will be ready to go and we can put the eggs inside. We have all of our eggs right here, and we have 1 light green egg. That's from us, and I'll get into why we did that. But let me take you outside and explain what our plan is from here. Those eggs that you see that just arrived in the mail are actually splash maran eggs. The Splash Maran is just a different kind of breed of marans. There's a whole bunch of different kinds of them, which I never knew. I always just knew the black copper marans. This is the same exact breed that we actually hatched out about 3 months ago. And that was our very first time ever hatching out chickens. We absolutely loved it, and we know that we are going to be doing this more and more. Hence, here we are right now, we're doing it again. So 3 months ago today, when we decided to hatch out these chickens, we wanted to find a breed that you were not going to be able to easily find at a store. It wasn't one that's a common. We were looking for a rare breed of chicken. So we went onto eBay, searched rare hatching eggs, looked at a few of the ones, and we decided that the Splash Maran was our choice of what we wanted. We wanted the dark brown chocolate eggs that they lay, but also we really like the look of them. They're supposed to be a great chicken for foraging and supposed to be a nicer breed, so we decided that this was the one we were gonna do. So fortunately and unfortunately, when we got the 12 eggs the first time around, we ended up hatching 6 Splash Marans, so only about 50%, and 4 of them were hens, 2 roosters, which is not a problem. It's actually good that we got more hens than roosters because we wanted to add more egg layers to our flock. But then we got the idea, why don't we start our own flock of Splash Marans and be able to sell hatching eggs to other people like what we're doing for us right now. But in order to have a flock like that, you won't be able to do it with 4 hens and 2 roosters. You're gonna need more hens and probably just 1 rooster really. You could use 2 roosters, so I'm not gonna give away the idea, but we're probably gonna want at least 9 hens. So we looked online, we found the same seller we bought them from eBay the first time around. But now we're going full circle and trying it again, and hopefully at least getting 5 hens this time around, so we can start our own Splash Maran flock and be able to sell eggs to you guys or on eBay. I know a lot of you guys asked us if we were ever gonna sell our own hatching eggs here, and a lot of you guys have been wanting them. So the idea is to start our own separate flock of these birds and see how it goes. It was important for us to find a different way to bring in an income other than just YouTube. When we decided to start living more self-sustainable, the idea was to get it for us first and then find a way how we can bring this life onto other people that want to live like this. So whether it's people who have never thought about it or people that already are, we want to be able to provide for them as well. So obviously it would give us income because we have some work that we're putting in to do it. But also the bigger part, we'd be just excited to help somebody else out by giving them what we have been able to produce here and see what they can do at their own places. All right, it's getting time that we're gonna be able to put the eggs inside the incubator, so I wanna make sure we do that before the night ends. We want some more green egg layers for our flock. We only have about 3 of them, I think, right now. One of them being an olive green, so any of those eggs that we get today and tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure that we put inside our incubator. First, we'll see if we have any of them. All right, it's been a couple days now after. We've pulled green eggs for the last few days so that we can have a good amount of green eggs in here, because along with our Splash Marans, we want more green egg layers just for our own flock, just so that we can get some more green eggs, because they're our chickens. We want to see the eggs that we want. The countdown's officially on. We're about 18 days away from the first few eggs starting to hatch, and we couldn't be more excited. Have a great day and a better tomorrow. We'll see you guys in the next one.